Hello there, my name is Foony and welcome back to RealmTale. And I'm gonna start this video off really quickly because we are a lot of people online again, and we're going to be doing an ocean monument raid, or maybe multiple. But before I do that, I really want to make myself a silk pick, and it's pretty good because off camera I actually bought a Silk Touch book from Shadow, I think. And I also found this awesome pickaxe while end raiding. Also found a bunch of cool stuff from end raiding as well. And I did a bunch of other stuff, and I got a few discs, which is pretty cool. I don't have a jukebox yet, but that's gonna come in handy. But I do need a silk pick right now so that I can actually grab ender chests whenever I need them. So I'm going to just do that. And there we go. I finally have my Silk Touch pickaxe with its own custom texture. And I did come up with a texture for the axe, like I said, but first, it's not worthy yet, as you might say. It's not being saved. It's still pretty much broken and it's not undying. It's pretty much dying right now, so I'll show you that later once I save it with mending and enchantments and stuff. But now we're actually going to head to the ocean monument, and we did. I'm not going to include the raid in this video because one, I messed up the recording, and two, well, it was pretty boring. We also did a village raid after that, and you can check it out as an uncut version of the entire clip on Josh's second channel. I'll probably leave a link in this video's description to that video, and if it's not there, it probably means that Josh didn't want to make that video public. Anyway, on to the next part of the video, which is me and Josh digging a giant hole. Yeah, enjoy. This was a huge digging project, especially without haste and stuff. But I'm glad that we did it. It was pretty fun. I hope that was pretty fun to watch time-lapse. It does appear that Josh has actually replaced the walls with complete stone. It's not like it doesn't have patches of granite, diorite, and whatever. So this is pretty cool, but my tools are very low now, so I might go and fix them at Josh's grinder because he said that I can do that. So if you haven't been watching Josh's videos, this is his base. This is small starter base. Now I tend to get lost in here because it's kind of messy. Here's the main room. Shulker's on the ceiling. And I think this is the way to the skeleton grinder, where I'm going to be mending my tools. Alright, my tools are pretty much fixed right now. Not exactly, because I didn't realize how much hunger this thing would drain, and I don't really have enough food. I kind of use it all up during the main, like the big dig. So yeah, I think I might have to clean up his storage here, because I've actually gotten a ton of loot from it. So I don't really know exactly how I'm gonna do this, so I'm just gonna let him know, because I don't really know the way he organizes things here. Okay, so I've actually figured out what these shulker boxes on the ceiling are for, or at least some of them. These are resources for the creeper farm that we dug out the hole for. So, whoa, I didn't know this. Okay, this is a glitchy shulker box. Anyway, yeah, the reason why we dug out that big hole was for a creeper farm, and I guess we're gonna be building it in another time-lapse probably in this video. But before that, if you didn't notice, I actually got quite a ton of stone because I mined out half of that hole with the silk pick that we got here, little silky. So I got a ton of stone, so I don't need, now I actually have enough resources for the base, like finishing the base after so long. Yeah, I've got a ton of stone, so I can actually build right now. So I guess there's going to be another time lapse in this video. I swear, this video is going to be full of time lapses. Like, I don't even know if it's going to be anything else but time lapses in the end, but it's going to be a ton. Oh, how did you get over here? Now that that whole dig is out of the way, and now that we got resources, let's go ahead and hop into a third-person time-lapse of me building the rest of the base, I guess. So that was the time lapse. Now the base is a little bit more complete than it was before. Now we actually have a super smelter down here, and yeah, I can finally start super smelting stuff. Now I need to remember that this is what I want to smelt. This is fuel. I'm gonna probably write those down or put something there to signify it whenever someone wants to use this thing. Also, during the time lapse, you may have noticed that I've actually seen this chest right here, and it's apparently from Josh. He took some cobble and gave me 2 diamonds for it, so I guess we made profit off of a cobble. Yeah, I guess that's kind of cool. Anyway, I guess on to the next project, which is probably another time-lapse of me, but what I'm guessing the next thing that will pop up is a time-lapse of me and Josh building that creeper farm. My best guess. Of course it is, but before we do that, there's a bit more mining involved since we mined out the wrong size. So, let's go! Alright, we finished mining, as you can see. It was an unexpected extra bit of mining that we had to do, but it wasn't too much. We handled it pretty well. So yeah, we're now going to start building the creeper farm, I guess. Alright, so we actually finished the build itself. All we gotta do now is turn on the clock and make it work. Just quick place it. There we go. And now that should do it. Yeah. Look at that. Smooth.
Tomorrow.
So I went a little bit AFK overnight at the farm. And well, overnight is a bit of an understatement since it's been like, I don't know, 15 hours, maybe even 17, I don't know. It's been quite a lot of time since I've been AFK here, since it was also not only overnight, but also during school and whatever. It doesn't really matter. We have our little AFK platform up here that I didn't get to show on camera before, so it's pretty simple. We got a bed here to set our spawn and sleep whenever, if it's nighttime when we log back in. Now that we're done here at the AFK platform, let's go and see what 17 hours of AFKing how much gunpowder we can get in 17 hours of AFKing over here. Oh, this is interesting. And apparently Josh made a little bit of a creeper door here. That's kind of cool. Alright, let's see what we got here. Hopefully it's not full. Okay, not the second. Oh my god, this is the second double chest here. And apparently he's also making a bit of slime. It's not much slime, but it's definitely gonna be enough for what I want to do next. Like, this is right after I'm done here. I'm actually going to show you how we're actually gonna dominate the economy on the server. Because technically, if you think about it, everyone uses rockets, right? Everyone needs rockets to fly. Since we got this nice creeper farm here that we built, like I built with Josh, or I just helped Josh build, depends on how you want to see it. If we made a sugarcane farm that is just as good, we could probably make rockets to last us for the rest of the season, and also sell rockets to the others. And I've already talked to Josh about this. We are going to be opening a rocket shop soon, and we're gonna be splitting the profits, of course. I'm not gonna take everything, he's not gonna take everything. We're going to split it perfectly half. But before we can do that, we really need a sugarcane farm, which I guess I'm going to be working on next. I was just about to start crafting tons of rockets when I just realized that I'm not nearly as stacked with sugarcane as I thought, and also that I should probably keep a ton of it for the actual farm itself. So instead of crafting them, I'm actually gonna focus on finally fixing the axe. The undying axe, as I want to call it now. This, again, if I want to save this axe, if I manage to do it, it's down to 7 now. I don't know when I lost 1, but it's really close to death, and I really want to save it. So we're just gonna go ahead and get a bit more netherite and probably actually buy some netherite from Josh. Nah, I think I'm actually gonna go mining because, you know, I also need quite some levels to enchant it and yeah, a ton of stuff. So we're gonna go back to the nether and mine out some netherite. Oh hey, 3 out of 4, 4 out of 4. Maybe there's more. Even if it isn't, we are already done. Alright, back from the nether with another 3 levels. We also got a bit more quartz. Let's see what type of... Come on, I keep forgetting. What's wrong with me with not getting lapis when enchanting? Come on. You know what? Silk touch isn't that bad. Let's turn this almost broken diamond axe, like almost, really almost broken diamond axe, into the perfect thing. Gonna call it Undying Axe. I hope that this axe will never die. There it is. There's the custom texture that I made for it. It's obviously inspired by the Totem of Undying. It's the same color pattern, but now we actually have an Undying Axe with mending. But there we go, we got the Undying Axe now, which is going to be my axe for this season. I might make it a sharpness axe, so I might use it as a weapon from time to time. A small thing that I want to do before we get on with the sugarcane farm, I actually got the resources to build the small submarine that I want to put up here hanging. I did actually change a bit of the lights, so I'm just gonna quickly build this little submarine. And there we go, we got a submarine. Really nicely done in here. It's hanging from the ceiling, ready to drop down whenever this might open. I don't even think I'm gonna make it openable, but it's gonna be here. Anyway, let's head on to the sugarcane farm. Alright, so I laid out the area where we're gonna be building this sugarcane farm, and we got the resources in that shulker box behind us, back there, and yeah, let's just get to building. Alright, now that the farm is finally done, we actually placed all the rails a bit off camera because it was a pretty difficult thing to get the camera angle right in here. So there was probably a short clip of that in the time-lapse, but the rest we did off camera because it was way too annoying to do that. It was slow, it's sloppy, and we kinda skipped over it. And as you can see, this farm is going really well. I've already got 9 stacks in my inventory because I want to make a rocket box real quick right now. But now the only thing left to do before we can dominate the economy on the server is build the shop itself, which is not gonna be too difficult actually. But yeah, anyway, we're now going to head for the shopping district and build the shop itself. Hopefully it won't take too long. I'm going to ask Josh to help me out, because, you know, this whole video is just me and Josh building things. for the most part. But yeah, anyway, let's go. Alright, the shop is finally finished and we are ready to dominate the economy on the server. That is if people actually buy rockets. Which we're not quite sure. Anyway, we did decorate it a bit off camera. We did add a fuse here and a bit of a gunpowder pile out of gravel. And these heads are actually pretty cool. These are Josh's heads, but he shot himself. They don't show up anymore. He shot himself with a bow while he changed his skin into a rocket. And it's pretty cool that he's done that. It's a nice detail, nice touch. Now, when you go in, these pressure plates trigger some fireworks to, like, catch attention, I guess. And we're selling rockets. I don't think all these barrels are full. We got a bunch of rockets on sale and we got a payment, because the reason why we got a payment box, unlike most shops, is because, well, we also got a fly out mode. It's because we also got a vault and a pretty nice system that splits the diamonds perfectly. So our vault here is pretty nice. It's not too shabby. We got a few money piles and some coins and a few diamonds in here. But the cool thing about it is because I tried to do a bunch of redstone. Did I not take my card? Where did I leave my card? I think I put it in my chest. Yep. We got vault cards, so we cannot steal the others' profits. So there's some redstone behind this, which I'm probably gonna show in a bit. That actually splits diamonds equally, and we can only access them. We can only access our side of the vault. So we put in the card, and there's our vault. No profits, because we barely even... We just opened, so nobody was online since we opened. So I can only access my own side of the vault, while his remains locked until he uses his key card. And to get the key card back, I just have to click this and take it from the dropper. And now it's locked. Nobody can access my own vault. But yeah, now we have a shop and 2 really fast farms. So I say we're pretty set on rockets ourselves as well. So yeah. Thank you guys for watching this awesome video. Lots of time lapses, you might have noticed, but hopefully you don't mind. But yeah. I'll see you guys in the next video. See ya!